What does it really mean to be wealthy? If you think it's just about money, think again. Wealth isn't a sports car, a penthouse, or a closet full of designer clothes. Those are just things, and things alone don't make life meaningful. Real wealth comes down to three things: people, health, and freedom. First, people. The relationships that matter most. First, people. Wealth is the relationships you build, the family, friends, and community that make life worth living. $1 billion means nothing if you have no one to share it with. The happiest people aren't the ones with the most money, but the ones with the strongest connections. A conversation worth having. Imagine sitting across from Alex, a seasoned entrepreneur who has spent years mentoring others on personal growth and financial wisdom. Across the table sits Sarah, a mid-level manager earning $120,000 a year, but feeling increasingly empty despite her material success. Sarah: I've got the house, the car, the career, but lately, I feel like something's missing. Alex leans forward, his expression thoughtful. Let me ask you this. How much time do you spend nurturing the relationships that matter most? Family? Friends? Your community? Sarah hesitates. Honestly, not enough. Between work and keeping up appearances, there's barely any time left for anything else. Alex nods knowingly. That's the problem. Society tells us wealth is about what we own, but real wealth is about who we love, and who loves us back. Things can't hug you when you're sad, or celebrate with you when you succeed. The lonely millionaire. Take James, for example. A self-made millionaire in his 50s, he had built an empire through relentless hard work and sacrifice. But as his business grew, so did the distance between him and those closest to him. His marriage ended in divorce, his kids barely spoke to him, and his social circle dwindled to colleagues and acquaintances. One evening, during a rare moment of reflection, James confided in Alex over coffee. James: I thought success would bring happiness. But now I realize, I traded everything meaningful for a bank account. What good is all this money if I have no one to share it with? Alex replied gently, success without connection is hollow. True wealth starts with people. They're the foundation of everything else. Second, health. The priceless asset. You can't buy. Second, health. No amount of money can buy a new body. If you're too sick, too exhausted, or too stressed to enjoy life, then all the riches in the world are useless. True wealth is waking up with energy, passion, and the ability to live fully. The burnout story. Consider Lisa, a high-powered attorney who prided herself on her 6-figure salary and corner office. For years, she worked 80-hour weeks, fueled by caffeine and adrenaline. She told herself she'd slow down someday, once she reached her next milestone, a partnership, a promotion, a bigger paycheck. But someday never came. By the time Lisa hit 40, her health began to deteriorate. Chronic fatigue, migraines, and stress-related illnesses forced her to take medical leave. Sitting in Alex's office during a coaching session, she admitted, Lisa, I thought I was building a better future for myself. Instead, I burned out before I even got there. Alex nodded sympathetically. Your health is your greatest asset. Without it, nothing else matters. Not money, not achievements, not possessions. True wealth means having the energy to live life on your terms. Prioritizing well-being. During another conversation, Alex shared a story about Emma, a fitness coach turned entrepreneur. After years of neglecting her health while climbing the corporate ladder, Emma decided to prioritize well-being. She started small, daily walks, healthier meals, mindfulness practices, but soon noticed profound changes. Emma: At first, I thought taking care of myself was selfish, but then I realized it's the opposite. When I'm healthy, I show up better for everyone around me. My relationships improve, my work improves, and I actually feel alive. Alex smiled. Exactly. Health isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. Investing in yourself pays dividends far beyond what money can buy. Finally, freedom. Control over your life. Finally, freedom. Wealth is about control. Control over your time, your choices, and your future. It's the ability to walk away from what you hate, to spend time how you want, and to pursue what truly matters to you. The Freedom Paradox. Meet Mark, a software engineer earning $200,000 a year but trapped in a cycle of golden handcuffs. On paper, he appeared successful. His job provided stability, benefits, and prestige, but deep down he felt suffocated by the endless grind. During a mentorship session with Alex, Mark opened up. "Mark, I should be happy, right? I earn more than most people dream of. But every day feels like Groundhog Day. Wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, repeat." Alex leaned back, nodding slowly. "You're not alone. Many people confuse income with freedom. But true wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much control you have over your life." Mark frowned. "So, what's the solution?" Alex replied firmly. "Start by asking yourself, what would I do if money weren't a factor? Then figure out how to align your life with that answer. Freedom isn't given. It's created." Building a life of freedom. To illustrate this point, Alex shared the story of Rachel, a former teacher who transitioned into entrepreneurship. Tired of trading hours for dollars, Rachel launched an online course teaching classroom management strategies. Within months, passive revenue began rolling in, giving her the flexibility to travel, spend time with loved ones, and focus on her passions. Rachel: "For the first time, I feel free. Free to say no to things that drain me. Free to say yes to opportunities that excite me. Money helps, sure, but only because it gives me options." Alex added, "Freedom isn't flashy. It's quiet. It's choosing how to live your life instead of letting bills dictate it. That's true wealth. Money alone can't buy these things. Money alone can't buy these things. But when used wisely, it can help you build them. That's what real wealth is all about." A final reflection. As Alex concluded his conversation with Sarah, he left her with a final thought. Financial freedom isn't a destination, it's a mindset. It starts with awareness. Are you willing to face the truth about where you are? To challenge old habits and embrace new ones? Remember, the decisions you make today determine the life you'll live tomorrow. Sarah nodded resolutely. "I think it's time to stop chasing things and start investing in what truly matters." Alex smiled. "That's the spirit. Step off the treadmill. Build something lasting. Your future self will thank you." So, the question remains, will you redefine your definition of wealth? The truth is, wealth isn't handed to anyone. It's engineered through intentionality, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's a journey that transforms not just your bank account, but who you are as a person. Will you rise to the challenge? Because at the end of the day, looking rich and being rich are two very different things. Real wealth is about people, health, and freedom, the intangibles that money can support but never replace.